When the waters receded under the sky so wide, Noah found solace in a vineyard by his side. With hands to the earth and gratitude in his heart, he cherished the harvest, a new world to start. Veils of vines in the dance of divine, where joy meets the shadow in the echo of time. A sip from the chalice led to a fall under the veils of vines, a lesson for all. But in the glow of the moon, when the wine spilled its truth, Noah lay bare under the vault of youth. Ham found his father in the vineyard's embrace, and ran to his brothers to unveil the disgrace. Veils of vines, their secrets entwined, a moment's misstep in a lineage divine. Words whispered in haste beneath the stars shine, left a curse to chips in the sands of time. Shem and Japheth, with a cloak of respect, walked backward in honor, their father to protect. In the silence that followed, a decree was cast, a family divided by the shadows of the past. From the heart of the vineyard to the folds of the night, the story of Noah between wrong and right. In the aftermath of laughter and the tears that wept, a covenant remembered, a promise kept. Veils of vines in the garden of souls teach us of dignity and the roles we uphold. May we find in our hearts the grace to forgive, and in the veils of vines learn how to live. So let us tread carefully in joy and in strife, for the echoes of our actions weave a tapestry of light. Under the veils of vines may we seek to find the strength in our roots and the love that binds. Fields washed anew under skies so clear, Noah found his solace in the vineyard's cheer. With the flood behind and the earth reborn, he drank from the gift of the vine's first morn. From the vine to the veil beneath the open sky, in moments of weakness our true selves lie. A family divided by what was seen and said, in the aftermath of survival where our choices led. And the sun, with eyes wide to the scene, bore witness to a moment not meant to be seen. To his brothers he spoke of their father's state, unveiling a chain of events sealed by fate. From the vine to the veil where shadows fall, it's not what we see, but how we recall. A curse born of laughter upon that phrase, in the light of the dawn where judgment stays. open sky. In moments of weakness, our true selves lie. A family divided by what was seen and said. In the aftermath of survival, where our choices led. From the vine to the veil, with histories told. Lessons of humility, forgiveness and bold. May we walk forward with grace as our guide. In the vineyard of life, let our better selves abide. So let us remember, when the vine bears its fruit, it's not the harvest that defines, but our actions and root. From the floodwaters receded to the vineyard's gift, may we find in our hearts the power to uplift. Shem and Japheth, with a cloak in hand, walked backwards in respect to where their father lay. A veil of honor over vulnerability. The waters receded, the earth reborn, now attended as vines under the sun warm. From the fruit of his labor, a wine he did yield. In the shadows of the vineyard, a secret concealed. In the silence of the vine, under a sky so vast, a moment's lapse, a heritage cast. Whispers through the leaves tell of joy and harm. In the tapestry of life, a low sobering yarn. And found his father in a vulnerable state, not with compassion, but with actions that berate. He shared with his brothers the sight he saw unfold, in tones not of concern, but mockery bold. In the silence of the vine, where discretion was sold, a family's bond with a lesson for harvest bear more than fruit. The sow deeds reap, in the vineyard's shadow, a legacy keep. In the silence of the vine, where discretion was sought, a family's bond with a lesson fraught. Harvest bear more than fruit, they sow deeds reap. In the vineyard's shadow, a legacy keep. Shem and Japheth walked, a garment in their hands, their eyes averted, respecting family lands. A mantle laid upon their father's resting frame, an act of dignity amidst the whispers of blame. In awe to find his honor slighted, a curse upon Ham, his lineage blighted. From the heart of the vineyard, a dichotomy sprung, a tale of respect from which morality hung. In the silence of the vine, under heaven's keen eye, the seeds of actions in eternity lie. May the shadows of the vineyard guide us to see the weight of our deeds and who we choose to be. So let the vines grow tall and the wine flow deep. Let mindful be of the harvest we keep. In the shadows of the vineyard, let wisdom impart the lessons of the heart and the soul's chart.